extremely sunny. It's extremely nice out. It's like 85 degrees today.
Now here's human music.
What's going on, guys? Brandon Havrilla from Red Max Entertainment. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing another gig log. As you can see, we are outside in a giant park field area, and we're doing live sound reinforcement for this Jewish event. There's going to be about 800 to 1,000 people here, so we're providing sound. Basically, we're piping sound all throughout this park. We're going to have about 8 speakers set up. We've got thousands of feet of cable to run, and about 2 hours to do it. So we're gonna get started. I'm gonna get you guys probably some footage once we get a few speakers set up, and in the end I'll let you know where we decide to place all the speakers, and I'll see you guys later when we get started. We're getting set up. We're almost there. We're about half an hour out from the start of the event. We've got sound running, so that's always a good thing. I'm running the XR18 or the XAR18 from Behringer as the digital mixer, so I can walk around with my iPad. I've got it hooked up to an external router, so works out pretty well because I can get pretty far away from the main source and I can check all the speakers. So I'm going to show you a little bit. Back here's where we got the DJ set up. We've got 2 speakers diagonally. There's going to be some shows going on here. Across the fields here, behind me, I've got 2 speakers there, JBL, PRX. I believe they're 715s actually, let me check. So we've got 2 of the PRX 715s pointing out this way. They're covering this end of the field. They're covering part of the park here. This is like the playground area. I'm gonna keep taking you around actually, and I'm gonna show you right over here. That's the food area, so they're gonna have food tables for people to sit and eat. So we wanted to keep speakers away from that area so that they could still talk and take food orders. Basically what we did is we ran speakers along this park here, which is straight across from where the food is. So they'll still be able to hear announcements, they'll still be able to hear music, but it won't be blasting. So over here, let me show you what we got. We got a QSE K10 right behind that tree. The K10's pointed at the playground behind me so they can hear announcements. Right behind that, we've got an EKX15 EV. That's pointing at the food. Right over here, we got another EKX15 that's gonna be pointing towards the entrance tent so everyone can see that. Right behind me, we got Stan. He's helping me out today, setting up all these cables out here. We got 2 more speakers going up on this side of the park. We've got 2 RCF, I believe they're ART 415s. They're going to be covering this end of the park. We got a bounce house over here. We got some coloring sections over here. So those 2 speakers are going to be covering this half of the park. Right now as it stands, you could actually hear everything all throughout the park. Like I said, pretty well. So it's clear, which is good. Those extra 2 speakers are just going to allow us to not have to really blow or push any particular speakers. It's hot out here. It's very hot. It's like the first or second nice day of the year, and it's about 85, or it was 85 on the way here. The good thing is the sun will start to set soon. It's gonna get cool. Hopefully the speakers don't get too hot. But that's about it. So we've got pretty much everything ran. Stan's finishing up those 2 speakers, excuse me. And once we get those set up, it's just gonna be sound check time, and then we're gonna be ready to go. We're gonna go back and tape some of the cables, the extension cords here together, so that they're less of a tripping hazard. Throw some sandbags on the tripods, and that's about it. So I'm gonna get back to you guys when the event starts.
Yeah, give me a second. Yeah. Make some noise, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise. You go down. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise. Going overloading, they're good, right? Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's bouncing green, it's good, right? I put a quarter mic in
on, guys? Checking in mid-event. I'm pretty far from the music right now, that's why you can't hear it, but you can probably hear the voice in the background. I don't know how the audio is picking up. We've got like background music playing right now with the DJ. Sorry about the loud noise over here. There's all the motors from these blow-ups and stuff. Everything went well, but there was a few issues. The DJ, which was hired from an outside company, was having problems with his mixer and the microphones, and it was like shutting off his mixer and freezing his laptop, and it was actually quite a disaster on the music end. But we got it all sorted out right now. I switched everything over to my digital mixer, so he's got music playing just through an aux, and all the wireless mics we plugged into my digital mixer now, so everything's working flawlessly, and we've got probably about another hour of the event left. I'm gonna pan around. There's a lot of people here. It's, yeah, probably close to 1,000 people. No matter where you walk in the park, besides like where I am right now, you can hear the music, you can hear the voice, the microphone, so it's pretty cool. Impressive sound out here. They love it. The guys who hired us previous years, they've used like 2 speakers. We've got like 9 here today, 10 speakers. The whole park's covered with music, so that was the objective, that was the goal, we did it. So that's it. Now it's just a matter of sailing through the event. That's pretty much it. I'll take some footage around throughout and kind of show you guys the different speakers, and that's it. It's just a live sound reinforcement gig, super easy. So I'll be back in a few minutes.
In about 20 minutes, we'll have mincha, followed by Maya right here at the snack house on the other side of the playground.
Alright guys, so as you heard, some announcements were just made loud and clear. That was the objective. Everyone over here, even at the food, can hear it, and the speakers are pretty far back there. So that's pretty much it. That's the setup. Like I said, there's like 9 or 10 speakers. Honestly, I haven't even counted how many we ended up setting up. So that's that. I'm gonna grab a bite to eat, and I'll check in a little bit. All right guys, so it's currently 8:30 on the dot. This event was supposed to end at 8:30, and it's done. It's totally done. Don't worry about the flashing lights. Those aren't the cops. That's actually a fire truck. They had a huge bonfire going all night. So the fire truck came to put it out, and then there were like the town crews here to transport it. So there was not like a fight or anything. That's not why it ended early. But about 8 o'clock, just before 8 o'clock, Stan, who was with me, looked up and saw some really dark clouds. So we looked at the weather app, and it was showing rain. Yeah, so we saw some really dark clouds. It was like a 90% chance of rain by 8 o'clock. So I went over, talked to the person who hired us, obviously, to make sure it's cool, but kind of in like an assertive way, saying it has to be cool. We got to take down our equipment. I mean, there was, 10 speakers here. Figure about $800 a piece, so you do the math. We can't really leave that out in the rain, especially with 2 of us here to break down. We just wouldn't have been able to break down fast enough if we started when it was raining. So he was like, yeah, that's cool, whatever, man. So we started taking them down. We grabbed all the speakers, got them in the car. The wires we just pulled quickly because, again, it was getting dark. So I didn't want to lose the cables in the grass. So I started pulling cables, threw them all in the trap case. Now we're hanging out. We got the van half loaded with speakers, but we've got all the cables in like a giant knot. So we've got our work cut out for us, but we're gonna pack everything up, get all the cables wound, sorted out to where they need to go tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm heading upstate for a prom, which will probably end up on this channel at some point too. So stay tuned if you guys want to see that. We're doing a huge cubed front board, which is pretty exciting. It's gonna look really cool. But yeah, I gotta finish this up now so I can go to bed, because I gotta be up early in the morning to head upstate. So that's that. It ended early. Like I said, all went well on our end. The sound was fantastic. We saved the day for the DJ. But yeah, the DJ's mic and equipment was having issues, but again, that's not us. So sound was phenomenal. Actually, all the speakers were about halfway. We could have gotten more out of them, and we just had plenty of sound. So that's that. I will see you guys in the next clip. All right, guys, so we are all done with that gig. We got all the cables sorted out where they need to be. We packed up, and now we're here. We're at Applebee's. We're gonna grab a bite to eat because we didn't get to really eat dealing with all that BS with the DJ and the equipment and stuff. So we're gonna grab a bite to eat, but that's pretty much it for this video. So I'll see you guys in the next one. If you guys are new around here, make sure you subscribe. Also, if you guys like the content of this video or the channel, make sure you leave a thumbs up down below. It really means a lot. Thank you guys for watching. Enjoy.